been stretching your hamstrings for quite some time and no matter what exercises you do, you don't see any notable progress, then this could be the reason why. Many people think that you just need to stretch until your hamstrings are falling off, which is definitely not the case. So in this video today, I am going to be sharing with you a step-by-step routine that will allow you to get closer to your toes with no frustration. Not only has it helped me, but thousands of my students too after years of trying. Before we get into the routine though, we need to first understand why you haven't been able to touch your toes until now. Spoiler alert, it's not just about tight hamstrings. Most people think flexibility is all about forcing a stretch, but here's the truth. Your brain and your nervous system are the gatekeepers of your range of motion. Each time you're going too fast, too far, for example, your brain will see this as unsafe and tighten your muscles to protect you. Besides this, there are two other factors which we're going to think about today. This is the sciatic nerve and reciprocal inhibition. The sciatic nerve is this long nerve that runs from your lower back through your hips and down the back of your legs. If your sciatic nerve isn't gliding freely, it can feel like your hamstrings are tight even if they aren't. Don't worry about the term reciprocal inhibition. It's just a fancy way of saying that when one muscle contracts, the other muscle relaxes. It simply means that we can engage certain muscles during a stretch to trick our body into letting go of the tightness of the muscle that we want. So here's the step-by-step routine to get the most out of your hamstring stretches. First things first, you can't just stretch once and expect magic to happen. No, flexibility is built through a consistent program, not by stretching randomly here and there. Think of it like watering a plant. Regular care is what helps it grow. Here's where you start. A gentle forward fold every day or two. You're going to hold for 30 seconds and you're going to do it 2 to 3 times. Bend your knees as much as you need and focus on breathing slowly and deeply. With each exhale, feel yourself melting further into the stretch, but don't force it. Your body needs time to adapt and trust the process. Step 2. Here's where the simple but powerful technique called nerve flossing comes in. For this, we'll use a movement called elephant walks. So from standing, you're going to forward fold, hinging from the hips. Imagine there's a heavy weight on your back that you're resisting against. Keep the spine long and you're going to stop once you feel a sensation in the back of your legs. You're not forcing it, just going to sensation, or think about 20%. Now from here, you're going to slightly tuck your chin and slightly round your upper back. Then straighten one leg as you bend the other and alternate back and forth, like you're walking in place. Move slowly and gently, breathing slowly and deeply as you go, and only moving, as I said, to the point of sensation. Really do think 20% with nerve glides, not maximum effort. This creates a sliding effect with the sciatic nerve, helping it glide smoothly. Do 10 to 15 reps on each leg and do a couple of sets. And remember, this isn't about forcing the stretch, it's about mobilizing the nerve gently. Adding this to your routine can make a huge difference in how flexible you feel. You can even test the before and after to see if it really works for you. And finally, step 3. Here's where the reciprocal inhibition comes in when you engage one muscle group and the opposite group naturally relaxes. To loosen up your hamstrings, we're going to activate your quadricep, your front thigh muscles. So in your forward fold, gently press your feet into the ground as if you're trying to straighten your legs and engage your thigh muscles. You may feel your hamstrings begin to go as they trust the process. Hold this activation for 5 to 10 seconds, then relax and see if you can melt a little deeper into the stretch with your next exhale. Repeat this 2 to 3 times and notice how each round helps your body ease into the movement more naturally. This technique works like magic because it's not about forcing a stretch, it's about working with your body's natural mechanics. So now you have these tools for solving your hamstring tightness. Spend just 5 to 10 minutes every day or two on this routine and you'll be amazed at how much progress you can make in just a few weeks. If you've tried this routine and you're starting to see progress, you might be ready to take your flexibility training even further, so check out this video here. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if this helped you. I'd love to hear about your progress. Let's get you touching those toes.